once you finally see the light, you will no longer like go back to the darkness. Hey Libras, welcome to Peace Haus Gems. And if this is your first time here, then my name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Peace Haus Gems, a holistic wellness and lifestyle company providing tangible self-care and spiritual gems on your path of self-discovery. Now, for those of you that are subscribed to my channel, you know that I just started this channel 2 months ago. And last month I didn't upload any readings at all for the month of October. And that's just simply due to the fact that there was a lot going on with me personally. I was also working on some new branding, as you guys can see. I did new thumbnails, a new intro, and a new banner. But outside of that, we were also going through a period of Mercury retrograde. For those of you that don't know what Mercury retrograde is, it's a period of 3 weeks where the planet appears to be going in the reverse direction. And each planet has a different purpose or focus. So with Mercury, it's the planet of communication. So it can affect technology. It can cause certain things to be in delay. You can be experiencing miscommunications. And that's simply because it's a time for you to sit still, reflect, revisit things from the past, revise things from the past, or just go over, look and fine tune smaller details. And I'm an empath, y'all. So I was definitely feeling the energy strongly. So I kind of just had to take a second, give myself the time that I needed and come back. But I'm here and I'm ready to do your reading, Libra, for the month of November 2020. So before I do, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I'm just starting out, so I'm going to be cranking out a lot more videos. And also, I won't just be doing tarot readings. I'll be showing my face in future videos once I launch my Instagram page. And I'll be speaking on topics pertaining to self-care, spirituality, and just the journey of self. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, questions that you would like for me to address in future videos pertaining to those areas, definitely let me know down in the comment section. So that could be like how to start your spiritual journey or how to use crystals to help you heal. You can leave all of those suggestions down in the comment section and you could see your idea pop up in a future video. Also, make sure you guys like this video. All right, y'all, let's get right into the messages for you. Okay, Libra, so the first thing that I want to highlight on is this relationship harmony card. This is actually at the bottom of the advice deck. And a lot of you guys can be going through this sort of difficult time where you're experiencing disharmony or discord within a relationship or also a job slash, career. And the reason why I say that is because you also do have the career transition card right at the bottom of the deck, followed by the passion card. So, when I think passion in terms of like relationship and also passion in terms of career. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going through this period of change and transition, which is normal. We are also in the sign of Scorpio. November, meaning this is their birthday month. And Scorpio is all about change and transition and transformation. So you are no different. You are also experiencing this as well. Now I'll read it for you. It says, "We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved." So this is definitely support from the universe or God, whoever, whatever you believe in. This is definitely support from the universe that things are going to soon be resolved. But it is important that you be open-minded and just remain open to the change that's coming in, because at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Wands. Now, Wands is all about change, action. They represent enthusiasm and drive, and pages represent basically the beginning of the journey. It's like the first card of the wands, the journey of the wands. So Page of Wands, Two of Wands, etc., etc. And it is important that during this time you do remain open to the change. Look at it from more of an exciting point of view as opposed to something to be afraid of. And the reason I say that is because you guys have the Six of Swords coming out at the bottom of the deck. You guys have the Six of Swords as the first card out in your reading for the month of November. And what the Six of Swords represents is basically change and leaving from one place that wasn't that great for you, that you experienced some sort of disharmony or discord, or, maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye with people. You were arguing, you were having disagreements. Things just weren't flowing the way that they could be, or in the best way that they could. And so, this person took it upon themselves to say, you know what, I'm leaving because I know that there's better for me. But with it being in the reverse, I feel like some of you guys could be experiencing some resistance to the change. And this also came up in another reading, but I'll say it here. I understand that, like, as people, sometimes we can fear the unknown, and it's so easy for us to make decisions and live our lives out of a place of comfort because, again, we fear the unknown. We fear what we don't know. However, at this time, Libra, it is important that you just remain open. Just try to see the positive, just try to remain open-minded. Even though you don't know what's going to happen, you still have, quite a ways, quite a journey, and you just kind of have to embrace the process and flow with it. Now, the next card that you guys have is the Five of Pentacles upright. So the thing is that in choosing to stay here, you're choosing lack. You're choosing to be in a place that doesn't fulfill you. You're choosing to be in a place that takes away from you, that's depleting you. The Five of Pentacles represents a feeling of being left out in the cold. It also, for me, I like to see it as a card of lack or loss. And it's like, at this point, this situation or this relationship is more of detriment to you than it is of good. So again, it's just like, do you want to stay with what's comfortable for you? Or do you want to at least try to aim for something that's better, and at least try to see that, okay, you know what, maybe there is better for me out there. So you do have, I'm going to show these cards together just because I feel like, they're both like yellow and blue, like just the colors of the cards. And I feel like the energy of the cards is, they go together. It's cohesive. So what the Chariot card is saying is, like I said, you have to kind of gain some mental power. Like, I feel like you guys have to gain some level of strength in knowing that, again, your environment, your circumstances can change for the better. Some of you guys, I feel like you just settled for this because you feel like this is all that you were worthy of, or this is all that you can receive because it's all that you see or it's all that you know. But what the Fool card is saying is that you have to have faith that there's more. You have to have faith that there's more for you on the other side. And it's just that thing of, what's that saying when they say on the other side of fear is basically everything that you've ever wanted. And the Fool card represents the journey of, it represents taking a new journey. It represents new beginnings, but also it represents taking a leap of faith. And like I said, in order to do that, you do need to possess and gain some level of mental strength. It's like you have to work on your belief system and believing that whatever it is that you want, you can have it, really. I say this, and I'll say this a lot, life is all about perspective. Anything that's happening in your life is all about perspective. Some people like to look at it as the cup half full. Some people like to look at it as a cup half empty. Perception is everything. So the next card that you guys have is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like some of you guys are going to get to the point where you kind of just throw in the towel because you just get, it's like you're fed up, you're exhausted because again, like I said, this situation is depleting you and it's doing more harm than good. And so I feel like some of you guys are going to just get to the place where you literally just throw in the towel. Like you just give up. You just can't anymore. And like I said, you just have to trust, because the Fool card is also about trusting. You just have to trust that everything is going to work out and align in the way that it needs to. Because like I said in the beginning, with this relationship harmony card, it says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved and arguments and conflicts are being resolved. So what I feel like is just because you give up, it doesn't mean that you're giving up, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like you're giving up in this situation is for a good reason. Like, it's for a good purpose. It's not because, oh, like I tried and then I just gave up on a good opportunity. No, it's because you realize that this situation, like I said, is depleting you. You're not really gaining anything or as much as you deserve. You know, you're not gaining nowhere near as much as you deserve. And you're just kind of in a place where like, you know what? I feel like I literally tried everything that I can do here and I don't know what else to do. So the only last thing for me to do is to just give up, is to let go. And yeah, with the Two of Swords being in the reverse, it's like before you guys were kind of blinded by whatever it was. I feel like it's some sort of illusion, something that you were either telling yourself or choosing to believe about the situation that kept you there so long in the first place. And with the Two of Swords being in the reverse, it's like you're finally, I don't know if you guys can see the blindfold, but it's like you're finally taking the blindfold off of your eyes and you're choosing to see the truth. You're choosing to see it for what it is, see the situation for what it is and not what you hoped or dreamed or wished it could be. You know, when I seen this Hierophant card in your deck, in your reading, I was trying to figure out like, what is it? You know, like, how does this relate to your reading? Now, the Hierophant card is about, it can be about basically like a card of religion, or it represents like some sort of sanctuary or a church, or like basically going to like a higher power to gain, like to get help or gain insight or to get momentum. And I feel like for some of you guys, maybe some of you are using, you know, some sort of religious or spiritual outlet to help strengthen you to be strong enough to go through the process, you know, to go through the releasing, to really let go and do what I feel like you probably known that you should have done a long time ago. But like I said, you just didn't have the strength to do it. So for some of you, the Hierophant card can represent, like I said, some sort of spiritual outlet, or this can also represent like a higher authority or a higher figure that you look up to, that's like coming into your life, or that you're just relying on right now, that you're going to during these times to just help you and like gain advice and help to like get you through. I'm going to pull clarity on this actually. Clarity on the Hierophant. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, for sure. And then it's the Two of Cups. So, you know, this can definitely represent, like I said, a relationship. So I do feel like it's a relationship that you have with someone, and it's a very harmonious and balanced relationship, especially with the relationship harmony card literally being here. I do feel like you can have someone, or like I said, even if it's not a person, if it's more of like your own spiritual beliefs or like your own like self-care routine or whatever this is that you're relying on, that's helping you to gain the inner strength, you know, to help you like move forward with your endeavors and whatever it is that you're trying to get away from, or the energy that you're trying to release and move out of. You do have the support there to do it. And then With this Three of Swords being in the reverse, the first thing that I got is healing from this card. Because like I said, I think that a lot of you guys are finally starting to see the truth for what it is, but also taking the necessary steps to heal yourself, to help yourself get better, to help yourself overcome this, this difficult time that you've been through. Yeah, the Three of Swords represents heartbreak, but like I said, with it being in the reverse, I like to see it as like the opposite effect. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going through like some healing mentally and also physically, and you're also just going through and gaining some realizations that's helping you, like I said, to get into a better place or to grow into a better state. And, while I'm on the topic, because I do have another card, another deck actually, that I'm going to pull an advice message from at the end. And at the bottom, you guys actually got the realization card. So since it came up, I'm going to just speak on it now. And underneath this is the romantic love card. So like I said, a lot of you guys have new love coming in. Once you clear out this old energy, it can literally be a new partner, a new job, or just newness coming in, like just a new beginning, some sort of new beginning. Because even at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Wands, you also have the Page of Cups energy, and also the Five of Cups in the and the Sun, the Five of Cups in the reverse, which means, like I said, you are releasing and letting go of that old energy. And the Sun card is nothing but like happiness, happy times. You guys have a lot of good energy coming in once you sit down and, release and move forward past this energy, this person, this place that's no longer serving you. With the realization card, it says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Because like I said, when it says heart-centered truth, I feel like a lot of you guys have known for a long time that this isn't working. This isn't working. And you tried and you tried and you tried because, like I said, it's comfortable. And, I get it. I get that as people, we can tend to fear the unknown. So it's easier. It's easier to just stay than to go. So I totally understand why the realization card is showing up here for you guys. But I feel like you're more so in a place of channeling the second part of this, which is saying going through the external process of becoming our highest expression. So basically, it's like you're getting out of that state of fear and you're going into that state of trusting and knowing and believing in yourself to become and to access like your higher self, like whatever it is that your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, whatever it is that you've been dreaming about for a long time, you've been wanting for a long time, you're finally taking the journey to usher or call those things in, especially with this Empress energy. Man, like I said, you guys are going to be entering into a state that you are allowing things to flow. You're allowing yourself to, receive all that you are worthy of, with the Empress energy. What I'm getting with this is like, it's like knowing that you're worthy. The Empress is also the card known as fertility. So it could be that you guys are exploring those creative endeavors or like those creative options or like your creative outlets. So like I said, this is giving me what I was just saying about whatever your hopes and your dreams or your aspirations are. It's like you finally have the energy and you're finally putting the energy into manifesting those projects, starting to generate, like starting to work on those projects. You guys do have the Queen of Swords energy, and it's here in the reverse. And it's so interesting because this, for some reason, this energy does not resonate with the rest of your energy. So I don't necessarily feel like this is you. I feel like this could be somebody else. Like the Queen of Swords energy, like in the upright, she's known to be very like logical and intelligent, and she's very strategic and like diplomatic, and like she makes like she's very structured and she makes the decisions accordingly. But in the reverse, she can be very like, I always use the word catty, but like she can just be, you know, this can be somebody like lashing out at you or trying to like sabotage you or hold you back or like do certain stuff or like writing stuff on Twitter or Instagram, throwing shade. Like that type of energy is what I'm getting. But let me get clarity to see exactly what this is. See if it will give me more information. Clarity on the Queen of Swords reverse. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarity, too many cards. Clarity on the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. So you guys have, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm not feeling like this is you, because what's coming up is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever, this is definitely that transition finally coming in and being manifested. So whatever, you know, whether it's a job or like I said, a new relationship, I do see that that's coming in for you. Whatever this Queen of Swords energy is, they're not blocking or stopping anything that you have going on. So if you do have somebody around you that's like just trying to like antagonize you, don't even worry about it. They are not, like I said from the beginning, spirit, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, their hands is in this and they are helping. They are coming in to bring you justice. So you don't have to worry about like whatever energy this Queen of Swords is, because I don't get that this is your energy. Let me see if I can get another clarity message. Clarity on the Queen of Swords reverse for Libras. Clarity on the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Hangman in the reverse. So yeah, this could be somebody that's trying to like trap you, like trying to keep you stuck in this old energy. But like I said, you know, with the light around his head, I feel like in the Ace of Pentacles being here, like this person, like nobody is going to be able to stop you. You are protected. You know, I feel like you have this energy of protection around you. And whatever this old energy is, like, don't even worry about it. You just stay focused. You stay in this Empress energy of like knowing your worth and just focus on you right now. You know, I feel like it's all about you right now. Don't worry about anybody else throwing shade because they can't get paid. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, don't worry about anybody else right now. Just focus on yourself. And then you got the Six of Cups energy. That's why I said, and it's right next to the Queen of Swords energy. So this could be like, now that you're finally on your ish and things is going good for you, you got that past energy, this past person relationship trying to come back and like, oh, no, don't let this old energy come back. Let me see if I can get clarity on if, like, what this person or situation is. Clarity on the Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, I do feel like it's the Four of Cups. It's the Four of Cups. So, you know, it's that like right in your face energy. So I kind of feel like, yeah, it is definitely somebody that's trying to like get your attention back and like be all up in your grill and be all up in your face. And it's just like, no, you kind of like see through their BS anyway. So I'm not even too concerned, Libra, for you. I feel like you're in the beginning, you might have in the beginning of November or whenever this is happening, because, you know, a lot of times these readings are timeless. So even if whenever you click on it, that's when it's meant for you. So I do feel like, you know, it might have been a problem before because it's like you didn't know your worth. You felt like that was all you knew. That was all that existed for you. But it's like once you start, you know, seeing things for what it is, I don't think you're going to have a problem. I don't even see this past energy as being a problem for you anymore. And then, yes, you just have the Page of Pentacles because like I said, you are going to gain. It's like once you finally see the light, you will no longer like go back to the darkness. It's like now you are so focused on doing everything that you can, especially with this Empress energy. You are focused on doing everything that you can to have your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations come true. You're going to be setting goals for yourself and really working and starting to take the steps and planning on accomplishing those goals. So Libra, this is an amazing reading for you. I'm going to pull an advice message from both of these decks and we'll be finished with your reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2020. Chakra cleansing. Can I have an advice message for Libra, Sun, Moon, oh, okay. You guys got chakra cleansing. Oh, you guys got chakra cleansing and fertility. So listen, not my business. Some of y'all could be getting pregnant, especially because the Empress energy is here, and like you guys are coming across so like, you know, like just beautiful and in tune and in touch with yourself, and like you feeling yourself, you know, you feeling yourself. So some of you guys definitely could be getting pregnant, but if not, like I said, it's just that creative energy that I'm feeling. So with the chakra clearing card, it says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Literally shapes, different shapes have different healing properties. So, you know, for instance, like with crystals, like there's a sphere, there's a tower, a pointed crystal, a double pointed crystal, and they all have different energies that can help you heal. So it's possible that you can be using shapes to help you heal. Otherwise, it literally says chakra clearing. So a lot of you guys, like I said, might be relying on your spiritual and religious practices to help you sort of clear out this old energy and gain the strength that you need to move forward. And then for the fertility card, it says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, yes, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. 100%. It says it activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Because like I said, once the blinders come off, or once you see the light, you're not going back into the darkness. You see the light. So you are going to be in a space where like I said in the beginning, when I said be more open, and it literally says be more open, more courageous, and more creative, and more joyful. So this is a beautiful reading, like I suspected it would be, Libra. So if these messages are resonating with you for the month of November, then leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how this is showing up for you. And also support me by liking this video for more videos in the future. And on that note, I will see you guys in my next video, Libra. Take care. Bye.